What's going on, everybody? It's Scott with GReviewz here for another review video. So today, I've got this thing that I've had actually for quite a long time, and it's been very pleasurable to say the least. And what it is the BrookeStone Max 2 massager. And again, this is not a paid endorsement or anything. I just really love this thing. So I figured what better product to do a video review on for a couple different reasons. One is people like, do I really need one of those? Two, does it work? Okay, maybe it's three. And three is it worth $200? $200 is a lot for a massager. You can get those little tiny ones that are like operate on AA batteries from Walmart. They just do not do the same thing. Now, and also there's a couple different models of the BrookeStone Max 2 massager. There is the corded one, which I got, and the cordless one. And again, I kind of just have a sneaking suspicion that the cordless one, the battery's going to wear out at some point, and I think it's even more expensive. It might even be $250, I'm not sure. But the corded one, you can know it's going to last forever. I've had this thing for, I'm wanting to say a couple years now. My wife loves it, I love it. So we're going to we'll do a little test later in the video, see if my wife likes it. But in the meantime, I'll just kind of walk you through it. Obviously, it's a pretty long cord. I would say it's probably about a 6-foot cord. So if you got it plugged in next to the bed, you can kind of stretch across the bed and still use it. So that's number one. Number two is it's heavy. It's probably, I don't know, like 5 pounds, and it feels really good quality, which is great. Because again, if you're paying $200 for something, you want it to last a long time. So that's that. Again, how it looks is, again, it's a massager. You've got this really hefty handle here that you can use for really pushing into muscles. And then on the actual handle here itself, again, this might actually be real aluminum. It feels metal. This is plastic, and obviously these are rubber. The actual percussion nodes themselves. We'll just kind of take you through a quick tour of the actual handle itself. Again, it's pretty simple. You've got an on-off button here. This is the speed button. There are 5 different speeds, 1 through 5. And again, I'll show you kind of what those do in a second. And then you have programs here. So programs, basically all it is automatically switching between different speeds. So that's kind of how that works. I mean, again, it's pretty simple. But I think everybody needs a massage every once in a while, and massages can cost $50 each at kind of a minimum for like a half hour or something like that massage. If you have a partner that's willing to work with you on this and maybe give you a massage one time, and you give them a massage at some point, obviously this pays for itself very quickly, and again, it does a very good job of really getting down into the muscle. I have a bulging disc in my back, and it doesn't affect it at all. It's great. It does the job. So, without further ado, I will go ahead and bring in my assistant, my wife, for the next part of the video. All right, so this is my assistant for the video today, my wife, Carmen Lisa.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
All right. So, we're just going to let her determine how good the massager is. So, we'll kind of just let her lay down there, and we'll give it... We'll give her the massage on her favorite setting, number 5. I think, right? Is that right, honey? You like number 5? Okay. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and turn the massager on to number 5, and we'll see what happens. Right, so she does like it on the lower back.
Yeah, it feels good.
So, and again, obviously I'm just demonstrating this to show you kind of, you should actually be able to see her shirt there vibrating. I mean, it does get very deep, and sometimes actually even a little bit painful, depending on how long it's been since I've given her a massage. Because sometimes she really has some really bad knots in her back, just from all the stress that she's under, right, honey?
Yeah.
Right. So I think the results speak for themselves. So really, if you ever wanted a massager, if you're ever thinking about getting a massager, again, there's lots of options out there. Again, I'm not being paid to say this, but this thing really does help, especially with, if you've had a stressful week or whatever the case might be. Nothing replaces a good hand massage, but Certainly, you know, in between those massages, you know, having one of these things really does help. And I think it's well worth the $200 if you have it for, you know, years and years and years. So other than that, this has been Scott and
Lisa
with GReviewz. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next video.
take care.
Bye.